Everybody, today's video is about the BOSU and why I am incorporating the BOSU into my 30-day fitness challenge for my old lady exercise routine. So, very short video. I am doing a fitness series right now, and this is going to kick it off, and then I'm going to do a diary at the end. But I want you to know why I think that the BOSU is a good form of exercise and what the benefits are and what the very basics are. So, stay tuned. I hope you enjoy. Hello everybody, in today's video I'm talking to you about the BOSU and why I have decided to work in exercise with the BOSU to my 30-day fitness challenge. And what I am doing is I've challenged myself to do at least 15 minutes of exercise every single day for the next 30 days, and I'm going to record that and make a video diary of that. But in the meantime, today I'm gonna get the old BOSU out and find a video on YouTube on how to exercise with the BOSU. But I'm going to give you a little bit of information on why I decided that I want to use the BOSU as part of my fitness challenge. So a couple of things that are nice about the BOSU is it's really good for balance, and as we age it's very important that we're able to balance because of falling. The potential for falling can be very devastating as we get older. And the BOSU is nice because it helps you balance, because it works all these like tiny muscles that are in your thighs and your calves and your hips, and it strengthens the tiny muscles because you're constantly moving and shifting to try to create balance to keep you from falling over. So keeping the balance and getting those muscles strong, even though it may not seem like a huge workout, is very important. But the other thing is you can go to YouTube and you can find videos on how to do a BOSU workout, and they'll have routines that will get your heart rate really pumping. And I'll walk you through a couple of those in a minute, but the goal today is just for me to get to the point where I can stand on the BOSU without falling down. And of course, if you're doing this in your own home, what I would recommend to do is not have it in an area where you could fall and hit your head on that fireplace hearth, you know, and get a concussion, or this coffee table, which I should move out of the way. If I was doing a serious workout, I would do that. But those are the things to look out for when you're setting up your exercise space in order to do a workout with the BOSU. Now, it's always helpful if you can get your dogs to not walk around your feet when you're trying to do this exercise, but you know, if I would lock these guys in the room, they'd just be scratching at the door. So I'm just going to try to be careful and not slip over any multi-poos that are standing in the way. And the other objective, of course, of that fitness challenge is to hopefully my midsection will no longer look like a can of pork and beans. But, you know, that's down the road right now. So I'm going to show you a little bit about how this BOSU works. Basically, today, my goal is to keep myself from falling down, to like just get to the point where I can balance. And it doesn't look that hard when you are watching from a distance, especially when you see people that are very experienced on the BOSU. But if you haven't done it for a while, it can be very tricky trying to balance. And so this is what I'm talking about, how your muscles, your tiny muscles in your hips and your thighs and your legs are getting stronger because you're now trying to have to balance and not fall down. Now, this is the easy side. There's two ways to do the BOSU, and I have it on the super simple beginner side. And then once you get comfortable, you can do things like you could do squats on the BOSU, you know, do like 15 squats and, you know, not fall on your butt. That's the whole objective, to do squats on the BOSU and not fall down. So that would be one thing. Of course, just standing here for 15 minutes. If you're like a couch potato, you might just want to watch TV on the BOSU and not fall down, because that's also giving you a bit of a workout, even though you might not be getting winded. So there are other things that you can do, and if you would find one of these videos on YouTube that would go walk you through a workout, once you get comfortable standing on the BOSU, you can do exercises where they'll do like you step down and then, you know, step up, step down, step up, you know, these kind of things, which seem very, you know, not that taxing, but yet if you're doing this for half hour straight, it can be a good workout. And again, look at me. Of course, you know, I'm overweight and almost 60, trying to balance in here. It's a little bit of a challenge, but as you can see, if you're doing this regularly, you could get good at this and then get your upper body much stronger than it is if you're typically a couch potato. So once you get to the point where you don't fall down, then you get more advanced, and you take the BOSU and you flip it this way. And then you do all the same exercises with the BOSU this way, which is a little more challenging, a little bit more difficult to balance. And you'll be doing the same type of balancing exercise. Now, I recommend that once you do this, where you flip it over to this position, that you get some kind of a way to balance. It's good if you have maybe a desk or a chair close by. I'm just using a stick. I'm not even sure if I'm going to tackle this one today, because just getting on the BOSU the other way was challenging enough. But when you get stronger, then you can get to the point where you're doing the exercise like this. The ball, you can see, is much more wobbly. And then after a while, of course, I'm relying on this stick to not fall on my butt. But when you get better, then you can stand up. I think my head's going to get chopped off from the camera. But you can stand in this position, and then it gets even more challenging. Now, I'm not so sure with the workouts if you're going to be doing squats with it in this position. But again, you can see the versatility of the BOSU, how many options there are. And see if I can get down without falling on my butt. That would be a challenge. But I did it. So this is not my complete workout, but this is one of my starting points. So if you're interested in watching my journey of my 30-day fitness challenge, please keep tuning back every single week when I release a brand new video. But for right now, I'm kicking off my 30-day challenge with the BOSU. We'll see how it goes. In 30 days, am I able to stand on this on both sides without falling on my butt? Will I make it through the 30 days without doing anything stupid and look like an enormous klutz? And will I be able to get this pork and beans can under control by the middle of January? We'll see. So my name's Dawn Dickinson. The channel is just Dawn Dickinson. I post videos every single week, so if you like the video, please do me a favor and hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you back here next week.